taking over, that's a promise, not a threat.
Uppercut season off top, you stop breathing.
So a salute for PBC for that one. And this card overshadowed everything, including the top ranked card on there. With Richard Commey and Jose Ramirez, and we're gonna give this fight some bars because we did watch the fight, and there was a reason why Jose Ramirez didn't want no smoke with Regis program. Like there was a pretty damn good reason. Is because this motherfucker went life and death with Richard Commey. That's why he and this was like 11 rounds. I've never seen Ramirez was eating some whistling right hand.
How many dude? You could have had a new drinking game. Take a shot every time Ramirez eat a right hand.
Some bombs.
He was drunk.
He was taking bombs, man. Hella bombs.
And occasionally he do one of them silly dances off those right hands. I'm like,
fuck the left hook, nigga. Look, the first left hook in the first round buzzed Ramirez.
Yeah, it did. Like
the very first punch, they just went at it, they went.
Yeah.
Man, nigga said bow. I was like, oh shit, Commey, it's sad in a way, but it's a little poetic justice because I feel like if Commey was on a different promotion or allowed to kind of develop into 140,
right,
he could have really almost may have snagged the title at 140.
No, seriously, he probably
or challenged for one or something because he showed so much versatility. He was boxing, he was lateral movement, check hooks, right hands, doubling right hand. Oh my good, I was more, even though he lost, I was more impressed with Commey than I was with Ramirez.
Definitely.
Yeah, but definitely. The only thing with Commey though, and Ward and them were mentioning it, and you can see it. His movement is not where it used to be. His movement is
it looks labored, but
the
fact that it was still enough to outbox Ramirez in spots.
Yeah, because and then Ward was like, wow, Commey's outboxing. Ward was something he was kind of surprised that shit was going down.
That's what I'm saying. Just imagine if Commey was allowed to get some winnable fights. Remember, he took the look. He's been just a showcase guy. How they trying to use it.
140. Yes, he's been 140. He's been a gatekeeper right out the gate. With that Podomatic.
That's how they using them. They're literally this fight showed me you're either gonna walk away saying, "Damn, y'all could have really kind of took your time with Commey and kind of had him get a decent run at the title," or Ramirez just ain't as good as he's supposed to be, or The only thing Ramirez does that impresses me all the time, and he did it in this fight, his offensive footwork is real good.
It is.
That's always been his saving grace. He's bouncy, you know what I'm saying? He's always
it's not just a bouncy. He's turning in the angles, double fisted attack, and he still be low and remain that's the best he looks when he's in that zone, and he'll fuck you up in that zone, But yeah, everything else is just
yeah, he was hitting Commey with some wicked body shots, the liver shots, Commey was every single time he was getting hit, Commey was just he was moonwalking a little bit because he felt them damn shots, he was just but he didn't go down easy. It took to the 11th round for Commey to actually go down.
In a life,
have y'all ever seen a fight end like that though, where a nigga just take a knee and be like, "Nah, I'm not getting that."
Plenty of times,
body shots, right? Wasn't the body shot, wasn't it?
Yeah, but this nigga just sat there the ref is in his face counting. He's like, "Yeah, nigga, I know."
Those body shots make you reevaluate.
He I know how many fingers you got up, nigga. I see it. I'm not getting back up.
I'm good. That's it.
I see the game plan with Ramirez. I definitely think he's gonna avoid Regis still, and he's end up gonna try to fight Teofimo Taylor winner. Basically, he trying to avoid Regis still.
Yeah. I mean,
which is weak because 140 is so many good fights besides not even just pro grade, it's still some other fight. It's 140, nigga.
But then
him and Barboza would be a decent fight.
Yeah, but
that would be a decent fight, and it's like
they should do that. They should definitely
make that happen because obviously he don't want no pro grade work and
make it a quote unquote W Eliminator or some shit. WBO.
Yeah, but the thing is, Ramirez is the number one contender for WBC, so he should be wanting to get a title shot, but he's avoiding that dude.
Ask his whole ass manager why.
He also just interviewed with Kriegel. He's like, I need $1 million for a fight at least minimum, but that kind of shit.
Oh, I mean, well, let's give him his credit. He did fill that arena on a.
He did. He was rocking. Yeah.
We had a full pay-per-view card.
Ramirez is a draw. I mean, nobody's doubting his.
Nigga, in just Fresno, man. Like, bro, like he's a hometown draw guy. Like, okay, cool. Like, you filled out what? Let's not act like super. Oh, no, fuck that. Let's not act like Superbad ain't have a little part of help filling them seats up.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah,
you didn't just do this by yourself, nigga. Like, stop.
Yeah, so and I know he wants to think that, but it was impressive even with a bigger fight going on that arena was full and it was rocking and everything like that too. But
you couldn't you could tell the difference, like the commentators, Bradley, because Rome saw the fight before
they didn't make the fight exciting. They didn't make it.
Yeah,
they didn't make it. They didn't make it what you were watching.
Yeah, and unfortunately, that's what happens because Ward is a little wishy-washy because Ward, for whatever, let's root for people who didn't fight like him. But sometimes he'd be like, if they're taking too much punishment, wait a minute, they're taking too much punishment here.
It's just the overall enthusiasm. Like you could tell they all wanted to be at the Plant Benavidez card.
Right. Same thing. And Bradley was more animated talking about Usyk and that, that whole shit. So.
Yeah, like the fuck.
Not on this big night.
Yeah. So it was. The top rank commentary was not where it needed to be. But like I said, the fight was really good though. So
it was a damn good fight.
I was watching most of it on mute. I'm not gonna lie. So I was watching it, but I was watching.
Honestly, it was a better fight than Plant Benavidez, and it was a more competitive fight than me.
It was.
Imagine if Plant Benavidez would have been as good as Commey Ramirez. Niggas would have said that was a fight of the year.
Yeah, but like I said, it was just unfortunate that it fell on the weekend of a super hype pay-per-view fight. That took a lot of the attention away from it, and it really did, and didn't deserve to do that.
Well, the fight never should have been made. Like, first of all, so
yeah, that's also true. Yeah, that's also absolutely.
That's the poetic justice part about it. Like, you had a filled out arena in a fight that should have been made where you struggled like the hell.
Right.
Yeah, but your manager's gonna get on Twitter and talk about how you're such this big draw, and that's why you could make negotiations, this, that, and you don't want to fight. You just politely or semi-politely decline a title shot. So, I don't know. Message from the boxing gods. You might have another. Don't business your way into another L.
Don't work yourself into a shoot.
Yeah, exactly. That's all I'm gonna say. Cause you go in life and death with Commey right now, and this Commey got miles on him.
Mm-hmm. Comey's 36, and his best days were 135, and that felt like a long ass time ago.
Right,
and he's taking you to the brink.
Yeah. And you know what's funny too? Like, they didn't even announce what the scores are. I was looking because
I was looking at they were probably gonna rub the shit up. There's probably water than it should have been. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. I was like, I didn't
rob his ass.
Yeah, I didn't hear not one official score. I can't even find it in an article.
It's not on BoxRec. Yeah, usually it's on BoxRec. I was checking it. Even before the stoppage, you don't even have a number. You don't have no numbers.
It's like. Yeah, they probably didn't want to announce it. I was like, oh, wait a minute. Commey was probably like a point or two behind. Hey,
let's keep it.
Yeah. Because there was a part where, like, Commey, like, won a couple rounds.
Like
in the I'm talking about the late half, like the second half.
Yeah. Even early. I feel like the third or fourth, he was laying it on Ramirez bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, Commey won at least a good 4 rounds in that fight. At least 4 or 5 rounds, to be honest. Like, you know, there was, you know, so it's like, you know, it was close, but like I say, you know, he's old. Like, there's a lot of mileage on there, and Ramirez got rid of him late, so it is what it is.
And Ramirez, it's hard. Ramirez is, you know, an elite, you know, one. Like, don't let us our disdain for him ducking Prograis, you know, make you think that this nigga trash now.
Yeah, no, it's the opposite. We think he's good. That's why we want to.
Yeah, we think that's why it's like a shock to us, because it's like you're not, you know, like it's probably a 60-40 fight with Prograis. Right. In Prograis, but we don't look too kindly on people who don't want to get who don't want to get a title shot, like especially someone who's actually a unified champion at 140. Like, what the fuck? And it's not like you fighting someone more dangerous than Prograis for us to like look the other way. Like, and that's the thing, and that's what I said with the whole Ryan Garcia tank. Like, he ducked Haney. Like, he didn't want the title shot. Like, that's a fact.
Yeah, he did.
And it looks bad because they fought in the fucking amateurs.
And they split, I think, or, you know, like...
Yeah, y'all already got a robbery.
It was pretty even. Supposedly kind of even.
Yeah, so it's not like this some new guy from some foreign country who's bodying niggas who got like a reputation. No, this a motherfucker you're familiar with. Y'all's the same age type shit. Like...
Yeah, it's been living. You know, I don't say he's feather fisted, but he got respectable pop, but he ain't gonna knock.
Yeah, but still, like,
yeah, you should be.
You come on, but with that said, he still end up fighting Tank, and Tank is like one of the most dangerous boxers in the game right now. Like, whatever the fuck, if you don't have him top 15 pound for pound, Scorpio. Or other niggas in Ring Gang, I don't know, but
yeah.
If you don't have him top 15, he's top 20, or he's at least one of the most dangerous motherfuckers with gloves on. So Ryan Garcia fighting him at least kind of says, "Aight, okay, like, yeah, you still ducked Haney, nigga, but I give you props for taking the Tank fight." but with Ramirez, it's like, "Aight, you ducked Prograis, and I'm gonna give you props for."
No,
we'll just hold off on that.
Teodoro isn't getting that. You know, Lopez didn't get that much bars because he was the Duck brother with the Ramirez, but at least he's fighting Josh Taylor. You know, at least, yeah.
Yeah, we just gonna leave. Teo's different. He lost his last fight unofficially.
He was looking bad the past 3 fights.
Yeah, he looked bad, and then he's fighting another guy who looked bad and lost his last fight. So it's kind of like. This is like maybe Colbert Rayo all over again.
Right.
Basically.
So they kind of in their own bracket. Like, one of them got to win and look dominant, or at least look good, or at least win before we could put them in the mix in the other bracket.
Yeah.
Because the other bracket is like Barbosa, Ramirez, Prograis, Angry Fist, Postall. Mm-hmm. And then you got the other bracket over here. You know, oh, you got Martin over here in this other bracket. I mean, 140.
Can't forget about Martin. Yeah,
Martin. I think Lipinets could be, and my boy Hitchens. You know, 140 is just too stacked. You know, with people.
Yeah,
way too much.
Yeah, no, so but that fight though did definitely got some. I said, well, because it was a good card. Ramirez was doing his thing. And the big Mexican that Top Rank signed, the 6'9" Mexican Morales, he's gonna lose soon. Yeah. Like, I mean, when he loses, someone's gotta rock him with an overhand right and put him out. Like,
that Samoan got robbed. I don't care. That Samoan should have won that fight.
Yeah,
dude, he should have won.
Top Rank needs to cut the losses with that dude. That dude doesn't have it. He's not. You know, that's the second time dude has been getting like almost knocked out. Like, nah, like he's not it. Like,
he makes Guido look mad respectable.
yeah, seriously. You know, but yeah,
Guido ain't bad though.
No, I know what I'm saying. Guido's not bad, but compared to that guy Morello.
But Guido just don't blow you away. Like,
yeah.
Yeah, no, but yeah, that guy was just like, nah, like that ain't. And Superbad did what Superbad does, you know. It was a good scrap, you know, but you know, she won it, clearly all 10 rounds. So that
was kind of boring. I ain't gonna lie, that shit was a little boring.
Yeah, it was what it was. Like it was
a boring super bad fight. Damn, I'm gonna watch this.
I mean, it was par for course, I mean, she did her thing. She dominated. But
yeah, I mean, there was a comment that I made in the chat about that, but I don't really want to. I don't want to repeat that on air on why I thought Superbad's performance was bad, because it's it's kind of it's inappropriate. So I don't really want to say. I don't want to say it online though, but it was par for the course though. So yeah, Top Rank got swallowed up by the PBC card though, but the Commey Ramirez is still absolutely worth a look. Like, so yeah, definitely go check that out.